Hey guys, I wanted to give you a sneak peek of some of the lots that I purchased from an online auction. This past weekend there were over 600 lots of items in this auction, and I bought 12 of them. In another video, we'll probably go over some of the items. I will kind of zoom in for a minute so you guys can kind of see some of the purchases I made. I spent about $338 after taxes on these items. I'm very happy. I do a lot of calculating with what I think I can make off of some of the key items in each lot on eBay minus fees. I kind of cut it in half. I do some calculations. So that way I kind of know what my max bid will be for an auction lot. And that's just kind of what I'm doing right now, because I don't have a lot of knowledge yet with a lot of these items. So I do a lot of research, which is taking me a ton of time. I think one night I stayed up until 4 in the morning and only got through probably 300 of the 600 lots. As I was trying to do my research and decide which lots that I actually wanted to bid on and what my max bid would be. So hopefully in the future, as I'm learning and growing, I will get quicker at deciding which one of these lots that I want to buy without having to do a ton of research and spending hours upon hours trying to research this stuff. So all right, I'm going to kind of give you a close-up look of these lots real quick. All right, guys, so here is one of the lots that I bought. Have some vintage salt and pepper shakers in it, a vintage Norelco, a little silver vase, and then this is like a little Pinocchio bobblehead. Kind of some really cool stuff here. Let's see. Some little vintage salt and pepper shakers there. This little lot right here is super cool. It has these little miniatures in it. I had no idea, guys, that miniatures are worth a lot of money, especially some of these cast iron or brass miniatures. There were some other lots that I was interested in that had some cast iron miniatures. One was a cast iron stove, and that stove probably itself sells for $90 to $100 on eBay, and I was really shocked. But you know, I had a budget for what I wanted to spend on these total, what I wanted to be able to walk away with on these lots, and I just kind of got to the point where I ran out of money. So I just bought what I could, and I don't think I did too bad. So this lot, I was targeting this little brass table and chairs, and then on top of that table is a wine decanter, and then this little thing in the corner right here is a little butcher block table. So those items sell pretty well on eBay. All of these in this box are little miniatures. So I kind of picked some items in a lot that I want to target and look it up. And see how much money that I can make, and then I decide whether or not I want to do the lot. So let's see, this lot right here has this really cool owl lamp, and they called it a TV lamp, and I'm not sure if that's really what it is, but this owl lamp, this owl lamp, I'll have to turn it on when I do a different video. This owl lamp's really cool. My son, he picked it up today and he was like, dang, that's weird. This owl's kind of creepy looking. He has, you know, his eyes cut out. And I was like, this is a lamp. And I turned it on and his eyes glow green. So I'll show that in a different video. So I kind of targeted this owl. I'm kind of out of breath. But I kind of targeted this owl in this lot because I thought he was really cool and very detailed. And then this is kind of funny, in this same lot is this little weird caveman and they called him a paper mache caveman. And, you know, I haven't seen anything like him. He's kind of weird looking, but I thought he was cool. I didn't really pay too much attention and value this statue because this statue, as you can see, the feather is broken off this flapper. So I don't even know if I can make any money off of her. So I really was not targeting her as bringing value to this lot. So this lot right here is cool. My iPad makes everything look super big. I think I paid $3 or $5 for this lot. And I don't remember, but I think this couple sells for a pretty decent amount of money. And then this right here, this picture, let's see. This picture is, I can't remember. See if I can put it up to the, oh, my glasses on, guys. I can't see. So, see that? But this picture is really detailed and it's really pretty. So those are kind of the two items I targeted, and I was willing to go more, and it closed really low. So I was very happy with these items in this lot. And over here, we have some cool blue glass. I think this one she said it was a carnival glass. And then this is a jadeite cracker server. That's really cool. And then these items right here, these are all labeled as Vaseline glass. I had no idea because I'm really not into a bunch of like vintage glass stuff yet. I'm kind of learning a lot. These things are cool. They glow under a black light. Unfortunately, that axe, there's actually two axes here. My son moved it around. One axe actually was from this lot right here. Unfortunately, the axes on the top, they kind of have a little bit of a break in the top of the axe. So I don't know what I can get from them, but for them. So we'll see. This lot, whoops, hang on. Okay, this lot right here, I actually bid on this lot because just a few items I examined. I have not dug deep into this lot yet. Hopefully I can show you guys as I start to dig deeper. But these cards right here, they're not worth a whole lot, but they are Elvis Presley cards. They're not like super old. They're from the 90s. I just thought they were cool. You know, there's several of them here. So, you know, there's a lot of those. There's some knickknacks in there. This cool little, let's see, this cool little Mickey Mouse clock. That's kind of cool. I'm going to say cool a lot. Pennants, I haven't looked at those. I didn't even realize they were in that lot. And I actually looked at this lot on Friday. I previewed it. There's some vintage pincushion figurines. So let's see what these pennants are. Alrighty guys, so these are the pennants that are in that lot. Those are kind of cool. Montreal and Oklahoma City vintage pennants. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let me move this over. All right, and then this lot right here, I actually bid on this lot just for a variety of reasons. There's two watches. They're not super valuable watches, but there's one that's a Dale Earnhardt watch, NASCAR, and then a Disney watch. Like I said, these are not like super expensive watches. And then these are interesting. How in the world do you identify what the marking is on something like this, like an oriental pendant like that? So that is really cool. Then there's some vintage compacts back here. This is like, I think this is like a Mary Kay perfume atomizer or something like that. I don't know. But then there's some Barlow golf cufflinks, some jewelry, cool stuff there. This lot right here, I targeted, look, hold on. Yeah, those are probably not politically correct anymore. Got several of those stickers in this lot. And there's 3 vintage Camel lighters, Zippo, vintage 1996. Winchester lighters. I haven't dug too deep. I was eyeballing the Camel lighters because they go for a decent amount of money. And then some Coors glasses. Okay, so let's see what's next. All right, so this lot right here is all full of vintage cigar boxes. I thought that was really cool. There's some neat boxes in there, so I'll have to show you guys when I go through this lot. Just some really unique stuff. Whoops, I really liked that right there. And then this lot right here, the only reason why I bought this lot, it's a Christmas lot, because of this Scentsy candle. I bought a lot in their last online auction that had a Scentsy in it. I wasn't even targeting the Scentsy, but these Scentsy warmers resell really well. Probably $25-$30, depending on the condition, depending on the style. So I actually just wanted this lot for that. And everything else is kind of a bonus. Look at these cool stockings. There's actually 3 of them, and they're a bulldog. So I haven't dug into this. Like I said, I was just targeting the candle or the warmer. Just thought it was cool. And then this lot right here, same thing. This is actually, you can't see it. Let's see. Sorry if I'm shaky. I'm doing this on my iPad. See that? American flag, Scentsy, warmer. Some shaving cups. Looks like look at that. Jigsaw puzzle. There's a little marble clock in there. So, really cool stuff in here. I don't know what's behind here. First book of physical geography. Yeah, that looks super big. It's actually not a big book. And that's it. And then, I don't remember which lot this came with. I didn't even realize till I picked it up. This bullwhip. I think it came with this lot right here, but I'm not positive. Random stuff, but I'm pretty happy with it. Pretty cool items there. Lots of stuff to research and go through. 12 lots. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that preview of the auction lots that I bought this weekend. I did preview the lots on Friday before I decided, whatever I was going to bid on for Sunday. But the camera that I used, it was this little cube camera, and I put it around my neck with a lanyard, and it was shaky the whole time. If I am able to get any footage off of that, maybe I'll try. Nah, I won't try. It was bad. I have a problem. It's called I'm an introvert, and I just have a really hard time walking into places like with a camera and bringing attention to myself. I'm kind of an extroverted introvert. Once you get to know me, I talk a lot and I won't shut up, and doing YouTube videos is a little bit different than feeling like everybody in the room is staring at me. So it's really hard for me to come out of my shell as far as going to places and being exposed like that. But I did on Amazon. I can't afford to buy a GoPro. My son-in-law told me to buy a used one. Well, I decided instead of doing that, that I would just go ahead and buy an off-brand. So I bought this off of Amazon. I'm hoping it'll work out for now. It's really cool. It comes in this case, you know, really nice case. It's supposed to be GoPro-like. I think I bought it for $99. I haven't played with it yet. This is what it looks like inside. But I'm hoping it's good enough for now until I grow my business. But honestly, I'm like, how do I even wear the camera on myself at this point? Like, do I strap it on right in the middle? It's just one of those stupid things that I'm like trying to figure out in my head right now how to do that. So the struggle is real, especially when you're introverted. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.